guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today we are making Reese's cups. So of course they're gonna be low carb, keto friendly, they're sugar free. We are making a white chocolate version and a milk chocolate version, and they're gonna have a peanut butter filling that are gonna be so perfect. You're gonna think you're eating the real thing. Let's get started. So in here we have our sweetener. This is powdered sweetener. If you don't have powdered sweetener, you can use granular because it's, there is liquid and it's gonna get mixed together. But if you like using powder, then you can actually blitz it in your blender, in your food processor, or in a little coffee grinder. Let's go ahead and mix everything in. This is our mixture, okay? So we have some almond milk. Let's go ahead and pour that in. And then we have vanilla. It says vanilla flavor. If you use extract, then you're gonna use a lot less, okay? But remember, everything is gonna be down in the description below on the recipe. So it's gonna take you to lowcarblove.com where you can print out this recipe and many other recipes that are exclusive. Okay, so now our peanut butter. This is just some organic peanut butter. You can use almond butter. You can use, if you're allergic to nuts, you can even use coconut butter. Coconut butter is very, very different than coconut oil. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it, but it's so good. And now we have a little bit of coconut oil. Okay, so let's go ahead and mix this up. To make things easier, we're gonna use a hand mixer. You can also use your stand mixer, or if not, you can use a spatula, but it's just gonna be extra work. Okay, so I already tried the batter. Good. We're just gonna sprinkle a little pinch of salt to bring out the peanut butter flavor, because we are gonna top it with flaky salt. So we're just gonna mix this. I'm making this dairy-free. If you don't want it dairy-free, or you're not dairy-free, then you would add butter. And the butter is gonna add like an additional creaminess to it. But for me, I'm doing the coconut oil, and it's gonna be delicious. So let me show you the texture. This is what it's gonna look like, okay? And it is thick enough for you to be able to pick it up, roll it, see? That's what it's gonna look like, okay? So this is gonna be our filling for our candies. So now we're gonna go ahead and set this aside. We're not gonna form our little balls yet. We are gonna move on to the next step. So let's set this aside. Okay guys, so we are going to melt our chocolate. We have our milk chocolate and our white chocolate. And we're gonna start off very slow because it is very easy to burn chocolate. You definitely don't wanna do that, especially with sugar-free chocolate, because obviously it is, it's pricey. So we are gonna do 15-second intervals. So let's go to the microwave, let's melt this, and I'm gonna show you how perfect it's gonna look. This is good. I want to see if we need to, because sometimes it's better to put some arm work in it and actually melt the rest of the chocolates without putting it back in, because again, we're just trying to avoid burning it. Okay. And that's much better. See how much smoother it is? So that's what you're looking for. And that's why you want to be really careful, because look at how beautiful this is, and you don't want to end up with crumbly chocolate. When it's crumbly, it's obviously burnt. All right guys, so I went ahead and divided the filling into equal parts. These are each 26 grams. I just wanted to make sure that we had enough for all 12 cups, okay? So you don't have to do that, but I just wanted to make sure that I got the macros on point for you guys. So let's go ahead and move on to our cup. So we're gonna get started with our chocolate. Nice and melty. It's perfect texture and consistency. So we're gonna go ahead and coat the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and add more chocolate afterwards. We're just adding the first layer right now. So what it's looking like. We're gonna do the same thing for the white chocolate. Now that all of our chocolates we have the first layer down, now we're gonna grab our filling, just roll it like into a little ball, and then you're gonna press. Okay, so you wanna press it so that it's big enough to cover like the inside of chocolate, and we're just going to press down. So essentially you want more filling, right? When you bite into it, you just want like a good piece of filling with a little bit of chocolate on top. So let's go ahead and shake it to see if I need to add more. You can just shake side to side so that the chocolate can spread evenly, and then you can see where you need to add a little more. All right guys, so now that our chocolate is put together, we're gonna go ahead and put it in the freezer to set, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's done. All right guys, so I just got these out of the freezer and this is how they're gonna look. So let's go ahead and pull one out so you can see how amazing these look. But take a look at this. Mega gigantic Reese's Pieces little keto-friendly buttercups. Bomb. So we're gonna do that to all of them, and we are going to plate them, take a photo, and then the taste test. All right guys, now for my favorite part of this entire video, we're doing the taste test. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the white chocolate, so why not just go with the white chocolate? But this is how it looks on the inside. I cut them both so you can see, and that's how much filling is in each little bar or candy. I'm just gonna go in with the white chocolate. Let's take a bite. Oh my gosh. It tastes like the white chocolate Reese's. So good. Oh my gosh. It's like all that peanut butter, chocolate. It's like the perfect balance. Now, if you guys want to make these dairy-free, you can. All you have to do is use dark chocolate, because of course milk chocolate and white chocolate, they do have dairy, but dark chocolate does not. And then of course you would just substitute the butter for the coconut, but I'll leave that all in the description below. That's gonna be at lowcarblove.com, where the macros will be there, and I will put a substitution for you if you do wanna make them dairy-free, okay? But guys, this is the perfect dessert. If you love Reese's, you guys are gonna be so obsessed with this. Look at how big these are. Like, I have huge hands, okay? I mean, this is like a really, really big Reese's. This is like, I feel like it's double or triple the size of a regular Reese's cup. But you can make minis, which would be so cute, and then you can save them in the freezer and then just grab, you know, one or two whenever you guys have like that sweet tooth that you need to, you know, fix. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I cannot wait to hear your comments on this. Come back after you make them. Comment down below. Let everyone know how much you like them, or, you know, if you have any feedback, if you added or did any, you know, any tweaks to the recipe. I love going through the comments and seeing, you know, your feedback on the recipes. And if you still want a little more of me, make sure that you're following me on Instagram and on TikTok, where I share more meal ideas and just a glimpse into my everyday life. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I hope you love it, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah.